My name is Joh Majerus with Reliance Builders of Colorado. We are a full-service residential construction company. We do basements, additions, kitchens, full home renovations, really any and everything on the residential construction side. We can build you a custom home and any and everything in between. I was doing all of my own accounting and I kind of knew what I was doing, but for the most part I was just winging it. So we would get months and months behind on our bookkeeping, didn't have any current financials to really understand the position of where we were at. It was just a mess. I mean, I was a one-person show trying to do all of the sales, all the project management, all the marketing, everything, and then also do all the financing on my own. And so it just wasn't working, and we needed a solution to improve all of that on the financial and bookkeeping side. I was referred to Timothy. When I met him, I just instantly found a connection with him. You know, G+F stands for God plus family, so we share very significant values together. I love that he's a man of Christ, but he's also super well-knowledged in the construction industry. And as we know, every business has its own nuanced challenges with business and the finance piece of that and all of the systems that have to go with it. And with his expertise, he was able to teach me not only a lot about the financial side, the tax planning, tax prep, and even he even helped me with some of the sales process stuff, marketing stuff. I mean, he's just well-versed in all of the construction side, and that was a big deal for me, so that's why we decided to go with him. It really started with just helping educate me on the different ways that you can set up systems and processes to handle all of the finance stuff. Understanding more about the reporting aspects of it, that again, as a relatively green business owner where I thought I had a lot of understanding of the financial side of it, I realized that I didn't, especially as it relates to construction. Job cost budgeting is a huge one of those pieces, cash flow considerations, and through working with them, we've been able to implement all of these systems and processes, not only for how to do proper bookkeeping, but setting up all of our invoicing, multiple different online programs to help move all this forward and how they communicate and sync with each other, and QuickBooks and stuff that I just would never have been able to figure out on my own. So it's been a big help to Reliance Builders. Probably the biggest benefit for me and just how my brain works is being able to take that load off of me. I know that the finance piece in any business is arguably the most important aspect of the business. Of course, sales would be a close second. And being able to be current and be able to read reports and see all that is just huge. And all of the systems and processes that go into it, it saved me a ton of time. It saved me a ton of stress with having to get backed up months on end with credit card statements and bank statements and have to reconcile all that on my own. And then I would say other very clear benefits are being current, being able to understand our cash flow situation in any given month, being able to prepare and plan for that months down the road. We've had great conversations on tax planning for, like this year, we're gonna have a great year, and we've had some awesome conversations on the tax planning side so that we don't get creamed at the end of the year because we're having a good year. And the other thing I would say is just the job costing piece. We can now go in through a piece of construction software called Buildertrend, and he's taught me how to go in and pull reports on job cost budgeting for every single job. So we can see in real time where we're at and how we did on a specific job, something that we never had before. So super helpful. They're very proactive in getting things to me when I need them. In fact, there's a lot of just expenses, receipts, reports, statements that I need to get to them. And it's hard when I'm wearing 10 hats and doing so many different things. And they just come right in, and I'll get the emails and they tell me exactly what I need. It's super simple to be able to upload the documents that they need. And again, they're always there. We've got a weekly meeting where I meet with one of Timothy's bookkeepers, currently working with Becca. She's awesome. All of his staff is super friendly. And what's cool is I can just tell we all share the same values, not only in life, but also in business. It's one thing to have the construction expertise and to be able to change the course of business, but to be able to work with, people that that bring joy and light to you every single time you meet them, that's pretty cool. It's fun. Anytime I'm talking to Timothy when we get on a call, it's funny how I can just totally be myself, and I'll just start razzing him a little bit and getting him laughing, and when he gets laughing, he'll just laugh. He gets that big white smile going, and it's fun. So we have a good relationship on top of a personal relationship as well as a business relationship, and that's fun. And just know that they've got my back. Knowing they've got it, I don't have to really worry about it. I don't have to think about it. We've got these amazing systems in place now where it's saved me a bunch of time. And now I can just pull the reports when we need to. We do our weekly and quarterly meetings. It's very efficient and it works great. So we will definitely continue to use them.